The Southern 100 is a closed road race on the Isle of Man. Nope, not that one. Differing from its bigger brother, based on a 4.25 mile circuit in over 4 days, the Southern 100 is a grid start, and it goes rain or shine. What you're about to see is a roller coaster of ups and downs. I had some of my best racing, managed to make it on TV, but the event didn't go so smoothly, and there was some downtimes.
Right, try it one of the corners on the other side. Yeah.
Lovely. Stay tuned to see exactly what happened over this fantastic event on the Isle of Man. Our story begins driving the ambulance down to the paddock 5 days early.
Right, so Southern 100's like 5 days away, but there was an email went out and said keep the holding area clear until Wednesday evening. I thought that's pretty mad early, but we're down here and there's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points taken.
So yeah, so what we're going to do to make sure we get a good spot to be able to set up the gazebo and everything is going to set it up now, and then try and anchor it down because it's pretty breezy.
I definitely think take the fabric away.
I don't know, I think this might be alright.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, there she is, the good girl. Pop on the dyno tomorrow, so yeah, I suppose I'll show that in the video. May as well start filming for Southern 100 now because it's happening. Let's get this out, get set up.
Behind the scenes of Facebook. Hopefully I'm not in the picture.
Facebook.
Blake's not tired.
Just your toes, mate, just your toes. Yeah, it's been a long day, but she's looking like a race bike. I've got a little wrinkle in this sticker here.
Like the SV.
No, not like the SV. Yeah, Tom put the number on the front of the SV, so I'm going to redo it. It's,
Thanks, Blake.
It's a bit tinfoily. But yeah, I've got some stickers on, got a couple to go on.
Let's have a look, see. Now, Cheryl and Mo's sticker that needs to be redone because it's too big or something.
Yeah, I sized it wrong, so we have Cheryl and Mo.
They're too big.
Yeah, they're massive, so they don't really fit anywhere. Which
We'll
is
keep them.
real handy. Yeah, I'll go put them somewhere. Yeah, shout out to TM Vinyl for doing all the stickers. We've got plenty of extra ones, which is great. There was a few people asking from the pre about getting these, so I've got some extras, and people wanted the visor stickers. Go on a visor like that, but if you've got a fucking helmet, obviously. So yeah, we have some of them if you want them. If you want the decal ones like I have on my lid, which is all individual stickers that are a bit of a pain to put on, but I like them, then we've got them as well. So yeah, drop us a message, or I might put them in the shop if I can figure out how to do that with stock. I'm sure I'll do that. Yeah, long day, brain shriveling, not even because of this, just because of
Cars.
fucking Subarus and stuff. Yeah, as usual, getting stuck into everyone else's stuff except for mine. But we're ready, the SV's loaded, just needs the numbers doing. And yeah, we'll come down tomorrow, we'll load up the ambo, which I suppose you'll see now.
Hold it flat. Look for the apex. It's coming up fast. It's real road racing. The thrill, it is amazing. Just man and machine coming with speed. Road racing is what we all need.
Well, we have doggles and a setup. We're flying the flag. Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, we're set up. Adam's just nipped home to go and get his car because his van's staying here before we get ready for the briefing. But we are in and set up. We've just got to wait to get his bike in, which will go in here so we can get this side down. We have an R6. I was trying to sell it and no one was interested. Then I tried to break it and not very many people were interested. So we now have a bike for spares. Yeah, little workshop area. I had to change these numbers thanks to Grant Thompson for pointing out they were meant to be black, not blue, for whatever reason. Here's Tom's fantastic sticker in that I'm going to redo. Yeah, I trust him with lots of things on the bike, but stickers, not the one. Air fryer, because, you know, why wouldn't you? Hooked up to the Ambo, you know, it's quaint, it's a good setup. We've got lots of space. And yeah, we'll be back and forth in the Forester now that the exhaust is fixed, so it doesn't sound as mad as it did in the pre-video. And we have the good old Ambo and Chef Becky. So yeah, we'll just wait however long it is now to go to the briefing. It is 20 to 5. We'll go up. Oh, shout out to Damien Crook as well, because he just appeared in a van. Part of the scrutineer, and you get all your kit checked and transponders and stuff. So he's basically come down on Manxie Row here and just picked up a load of kit from everyone so that his van's there with all the kit in. It's just easier than people trying to cram in cars and all sorts. Good guy Damien, so keep an eye out for him. Hopefully we get a bit of this weather. The calm before the storm. Tom's absolute jam of a mix on. We've done some tyres and bits and pieces and filled up the jerry cans that we brought down yesterday. And yeah, we returned to the paddock on what is a lovely sunny day.
To man and his motorcycles.
Yeah. Smells like do some stuff on the motorcycles.
You better change some gearing in that, like.
Yeah, need to do front sprocket on the SV, put the wheel in. Is it Dale's going to drop down a steering damper?
Yeah.
Remove the transponder stickers, redo the 81, Tom's Ace sticker in.
Still not done, huh?
Fuck off.
Put the names on the tail of the R6. Mount some cameras, need to get a camera form. Need to go to the race office and pay for the transponder. Need to go pick up my rider's hoodie. Need to enjoy the sunshine.
What about it?
Yeah, let's do it. Roads didn't close till 6 o'clock, so there's plenty of time to do the numbers, put on a bigger sprocket to give the little SV some more legs down the back straights. And it needs all the help it can get because she's only a little ditty mini twin. Not a mini twin to be playing with super twins. Woo! Woo! The boys looking snazzy in their t-shirts, available in the store, were left to fit the steering damper while I jumped on a Teams meeting. But it wasn't just going to be bolt on.
That steering damper won't fit. Yeah, it's better.
Good?
Yeah.
Great success.
It is 11 minutes past 5. We're gonna head up to scrutineering, got me, Blake?
Yes. Hello. The sun was shining, the bikes were ready, the atmosphere was immense, spirits were very high. Unfortunately, an incident in the newcomer's speed control lap meant a red flag and a delay, followed by another delay. Shit, innit?
What's happening?
There was an incident in the newcomer's speed controlled lap at 20 past 6. It was quite messy, there was a lot of clean up. They took ages to get the newcomers back in. 2 riders have gone to hospital in the ambulances. The ambulances can't offload to come back, so it's now 25 to 9 and they've said, nah, it's done. So the one lovely day we've got is done. We didn't get anywhere.
like dead hyped up and do some waiting.
That's some adrenaline-filled waiting you had there.
I know, it's like fucking. Oh dear. Oh dear.
We got a message off Mrs. Kinley. He's there. My gazebo looks like it's snapped. That one's missing. That one's hanging in there. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop it then. Right, well my gazebo's fucked, so this can get cut up and folded and thrown away.
Holy shit.
All your tools are wet. Let me get the heater on in the back of the ambulance and then drive for a bit.
Yeah. Right, try it one of the corners on the other side.
I think so. Yeah, that's on.
Right, so we're gonna try that one. Oh, you fucking prick!
Come on.
Of course it's fucking come off.
Oh. Paul Cassidy has taken pity on us. He's let us use his got a gazebo and this thing looks beefy, so thank you very much, Paul.
You're a hero.
But yeah, we'll get the dead ones gone and load these up. It's, yeah, definitely need to upgrade, I think.
Yeah,
And I
just told me
need-
that they're at $2.5 grand.
Alright, cool. Well, you know.
If anyone wants to sponsor us with a gazebo, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Thank you, Mr. Cassidy, for the lending of your very nice gazebo.
Yes, let's go get dry and warm and stuff.
And the yellow one's fixed as well because that sort of fell over a bit, which you haven't seen.
No, it wasn't too bad, it was just the top had come off, so we dropped it down to half height. Adam's just whacking a cable tie on the loops on the corners to hold it to the frame a bit better because the Velcro is obviously shit.
And it's all broken from Anglesey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like 40-mile-an-hour gusts to Anglesey. They were nearly not going to run for the wind. So she's seen some things. So yeah, we'll be back at 5 o'clock when we go to Scrutineer, see if we actually get to ride a bike at something. Right, day 2 is obviously not started too well, but we now have a drying course, I think. We're going for Scrutineering, we are practicing on the Twin, then practicing on the R6, and then we actually got the last race of the day, which is the second race, but it's race 1. Anyway, the last session of the day is the race on the Twin, so yeah, we'll load up some stuff, go park for maybe all that good stuff, yeah. Having only ridden here before on the little 400, the Isle-sided mini-twin was a nice step up with a few more ponies, but now it was straight back into the paddock, hand over the bike to Quinn and get ready to get back out on the 600.
Enjoy it!
Yeah, that's the aim of the game. So this is it, finally, closed road racing. We're going to get out for a practice session with triple figure horsepower. I was really looking forward to this. And of course we wanted to make sure that the GoPro captured everything. So we had fresh batteries, we had formatted memory cards, we made sure the mounts was good, the angle was right, and in proper GoPro fashion, it didn't even make it out of the holding area. Come on GoPro, sort your shit out. Well, yeah, this is the GoPro footage we got. Don't worry, there's more to come.
Yeah, look real dry down in the front bit. It started moving through, so Joey's scatty, but it's getting pretty dry now. Yeah. And then they've got the rain flag out at Bala Whetstone. I don't think they really need it unless you're offline. Yeah. We started moving around quite a lot. Okay. For that first lap I went out, I kept my visor up until it said go, dropped it. As soon as I breathed, I couldn't see shit. I was going down, came through first corner, down the straight, trying to go, fucking air out. Not good. Walkie-talkie. So we've just been out on the R6 after being out on the twin, which is good. Camera stayed on the twin, which is maybe because it's sideways. Both cameras were definitely on, and we had GPS, and we went out on the R6, and they've turned off at some point. I went out with Adam Randalls, and as soon as I set off, I dropped my visor, and I couldn't see anything. My glasses are steaming up. I've got pin lock in the visor. Tried, as I came around the first corner, I cracked the visor to try and get some air going in, and it didn't really make much of a difference until probably half a lap, which is not ideal, not being able to see. I half thought about pulling off. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about glasses. But yeah, went out. The same places I was at the pre, I was getting held up through Iron Gate, actually through the dip as well, because I was kind of just giving it a big old sendy there. But it's hard to pass around there. It's difficult, and there was two newcomers in front of me. One of them was well off the pace as we got to the end there and ended up just getting past him. But there was one that was quicker on the straights, again pulling away, but then there was lots of sections just holding me up. So it's hard. It's a strange place to try and pass around here. But got a 2:55, which is 2 seconds behind Adam, bastard. But that's all right. There's Adam, Sam Norton, and then me on the qualifying, which is ace, because we used to always race at Derby, so it's good stuff. So yeah, we're just going to go and get changed into the black and white suit, because we're racing on the twin, the Isle of Cider twin. So looks a bit better for the pictures, doesn't it, rather than I'm no fashion guru, but I don't think pink and green is the best mix.
Wish myself blind.
So we'll do a swapperoo and we'll get ready for the lightweight race. Woo! And it was going to be a soggy one. The weather decided to come back in, but we knew where we were on the grid and we were going rain or shine, so we headed on out onto a very soggy track. Ready to go. It was a case of get the visor down, let's go racing. Yeah, so we've just done the race, the Isle of Cider mini twin. Let me highlight that. And I entered that with sort of two main reasons. One, seat time for the R6, just to get some laps going in, and to obviously advertise for Isle of Cider. And the only goal I really had for racing was not be dead last. There is TT machines out there, there's proper super twins. Even the bog standard RS660s have got about 20 horsepower on this. So I just wanted to come not dead last. And yeah, I think qualified 27th, finished 22nd. with a, I mean, and it was pissing it down. Yeah, so I'm jumping ahead, right? Anyway, yeah, chronological order is always a good thing for saying things. We set off going down. My start was actually half alright for once. Then a couple of bikes came past because this don't have the power. I got into a little bit of a rhythm with a group and thought, alright, we're going to have a decent race here. And I got stuck behind it. There was like the main bit of the group started moving away and there was an RS660 in front of me, and unfortunately by the time I got past it, that group had long gone, and I do not do well on my own. So there was a good 2 or 3 miserable laps there, and then the last lap a couple of things just worked because I sort of had a bit of a word with myself, and that was a 3:07, which I think was quicker than I'd qualified in the basically dry, so pretty happy with that. It's a bit of confidence in the wet. We've learned to wax the screens because I couldn't see anything out the screen.
It's still pretty bad now, actually.
Plus
Yeah.
the dirt spraying up for the people.
Yeah, it's just clung to it. But yeah, being faster than RS660s is always nice on the little mini twin that's, you know, maybe still got 70 of its horses. Yeah, just pretty happy. Beat Paul Cassidy in the race. He might retire or something, but that doesn't matter.
Technicality.
Beat him. So thanks for your gazebo, Paul. I beat you. Yeah, day 2 done. Tomorrow should be wet in the morning when we're not here and then dry up, so hopefully it's going to be a bit nicer. And I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow, but we're going to be riding some bikes, I assume. So we'll relax, unwind. I need a cup of tea and we'll come back again tomorrow. Day 3, Wednesday of a very soggy southern. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up, but it's raining. We have a very clever dog living outside. We've just been for a lap in the car because they've extended the road closure because I'm guessing of the scatty rain. It was absolutely bouncing down, but it has now stopped. Looks a little bit bright over there. But that lap we just did.
Show me.
Okay. It is very wet. Well, I mean, this was that wet yesterday. It's if there's standing water in places. Yeah. Like there.
It's all down this side, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fairly offline. I mean, that's bigger, but if you're in there, that's a problem. It'll be through like church bends is the issue.
Pretty wet.
Oh, that there!
That's line, isn't it, as
That's
well?
fucking not good.
Yeah.
This is all
That's
just
not
very
good.
wet here. I know.
That's not good.
I don't
TT23-1. Oh, who's that in front then?
Oh, holy shit.
Dean? Dean won last year?
Davey won something, didn't
Davey won, but his truck's red.
he? Dean?
That was this year.
Davey
That's
was
fucking scatty. Yeah, they must be.
I don't think it's worth
Look at that, look at all of that there.
Whoa! Look at the water coming off the truck tyres.
Yeah, like this is horrendous. I don't think it's worth going out in this. I don't think they'll run it in this.
I don't think so either.
Are there any updates on
I mean, there's a couple of spots. Most of it's not too bad.
No, but it's still.
that? But it's
Still
gonna
wet.
continue raining, that's the problem.
For example, if you have 2 riders abreast, one
Yeah.
of them has to take a wider line, and then that's it.
Yeah. You know what? Whoever's in that could be out making a decision. Oh, this is fast through here as well. That's fucking minging.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You have to dodge that, but at least you can see that.
It's huge.
Yeah, down there is bad.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Hang on, Blake.
What?
Oh. Someone stunned it.
He's just slowing people down.
Yeah, there's a lot of water.
There's a few pretty shitty spots there, isn't there?
Especially on.
But most of it's alright, it's just wet.
Yeah,
But yeah, but some of those spots are not good.
You know what? You've got an extra race tomorrow. I'm not fussed about going out tonight.
You're not.
I'd rather not send you
Yeah,
out.
you stay in the paddock, yeah.
I'd rather not send you out in this tonight if we've got an extra race tomorrow.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. There's a lot of standing water and big puddles in places. The rest of it's just thoroughly wet, but it is building up in areas, so I don't know what they're going to do, really. We'll see. We're following someone with a plate. There's like TT23-1 or something, so assuming that's one of the top boys out for a scout, they might feed back some info. I'm guessing the club will have cars going out or whatever, so yeah, we'll see what's happening. It's definitely going to be wet.
Yeah, it's going to be wet and it might become.
But is it going to be too wet that it won't go? We'll see. We'll see.
In the interest of safety, it's gone beyond the pale now. It is too wet for racing, even with wets on, because of standing water around various parts of the course.
700's going real fucking well, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay, cool. Right, back then.
It's not pretty.
Right, the R6 is off for scrutineering because that is out soon. Just need to do a little bit of lock wiring. Plonk you down there. On the twin, we have quite a busy day. So the roads are going to close at 9:30, which is in 1 hour. And then we are the first race out on the 600. Then there's the A race, and I think we're out on the twin, the senior or something. No, it's the consolation race, isn't it? So we got asked if what to go in the consolation race as well as the twin race, because they haven't got enough people to run the consolation race or something. So yeah, why not? Extra seat time, so we'll be out and about in that. Yeah, we went out and did a lap. Conditions are just a bit shit. The boys are out on Castletown corner already with their beer and a barbecue, which is ace. But yeah, it's that proper half of is it wet, is it dry? Some bits of both, some bits of neither. It's greasy in areas, it's just not fantastical, so someone's ripping it. So yeah, I think it's going to be a wet day. I'd rather send off a set of wets than slip in the dry. If the rain comes back, well, you never know, it could change. Over there looks quite nice. I hope you can hear that. That's fucking yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully get some racing in. Oh, and we got some racing in. The 600 race more than made up for not getting out on Monday and Wednesday. Proper scrappy, picking up positions. It was fantastic. As it had turned out, going out in the consolation race on the twin would be a mistake, but we'll get to that. First, let's show you the highlights of this 600 race. The full onboard is available to view on YouTube right now.
Speed is calling, new wheels on the run, roaring through the mornings, chasing every sun. Flamingos on my helmet, feathers in my heart. Bright and bold, they guide me, their spirit is my art. Racing with flamingos on the island, living my dream, kicking up the sand. Riding fast and free with wings that stand. Racing with flamingos, nothing but the wind. Twists and turns are flying, colors in my mind. Speeding with the phantoms, leave the world behind. Crowds are cheering louder, wheels are burning bright. Flamingos in the sunset, racing with flamingos, nothing but the wind.
Does that stay on? It has! Honestly, an incredible race. Go and watch the full onboard. It's uploaded in its entirety with the external footage and the GPS data, so we got a speedo. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Now, because we put all the cameras on the R6 and we didn't want to risk any of that footage, we didn't put any onto the twin when we went out in the consolation race. This was a mixed race for the big bikes and the small ones because they didn't have enough to run separate ones as intended. And, well, It didn't go too well, and I wish I could show you, but we didn't have the cameras on. Brandon caught me walking back after me and Ashley Robson had to abandon our bikes. Wicked. Coming through, I mean, shouldn't have been in that race.
Yeah.
And then I tried to make a pass going through Bomb Hole, and there was a big bunch of vests. It was just a bit iffy, and I actually thought, this is sketchy. Why am I doing this? I'll come back in because I've got the race this afternoon. And then coming through just after Great Meadow, there was a bike that was just went sideways. Somehow went sideways. I thought, all right. I thought it was going down. I don't know how the fuck I dodged it. I thought, don't hit him, don't hit the bike. Put the bike right up on its nose, and I thought, I don't want to go over the bars either, so let off and smashed in the back of Ashley. So we've both got our bikes at Castletown Corner, both all right. I'm guessing they've red flagged it by trucks going on. We had a bit of a wait to get the bike back, but once it was there, it was time to get to work. We needed to get this bike out. It all happened very, very quick. Yeah, they've said we're all right to work on it here if we stick it on stands in there and kind of tuck out the way a bit.
Right.
Which was awfully nice of them because we were as far away as you could be down in the paddock. So, besides the smashed screen, the broken brake lever guard, we did also have a slit in the tyre. That tyre had freshly got on for Southern. And yeah, it was now dead. Fortunately, the lads at Man Cave were there to do a quick old swap. We had to get this bike out ready for the actual lightweight race. Oh yeah, and fix this lovely burr that had been put into the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
We're going to fix it, then take that off.
Okay, well we need to go because they're probably out in like 10 minutes.
Big massive flag. Just go there. Your keys. Come on, son, let's go. Ah, fucking hell, he slipped.
Thanks to Tom and Brandon running around, we got that sharp chunk of metal removed from the rim, the tyre mounted, balanced, back on the bike, and we headed through scrutineering just in time for the lightweight race.
Mate. Hello. Bike hit a Marshall.
Hey?
The bike hit a
I
Marshall.
heard, yeah, you got hit by shrapnel. He's gone off.
It was a chief sector marshal.
Oh?
Apparently. Did you retire?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. You didn't come through on that third lap.
I came round, I went to go into, I think it was top gear or something going on there. Tried to give it some throttle and it just went, no. Just right, okay, so then went back down on the brakes and just tried to give it another stab to see what it was. Went, no. Yeah. Yeah, just as soon as I gave it throttle. Do you know what it probably fucking is? Teabag. But yeah. Yeah, I pulled off at Ballachagan.
That's alright, mate.
Watched some stuff there. Yeah.
Yeah, because literally as soon as you didn't come through, it red flagged. So I was terrified it was you.
Ah.
And then you didn't ring me.
Well, I did think about it, and then I thought, nah, because I've seen the front end go around twice, so that's got to be enough of a gap in it. Oh, yeah. And then I just got chatting to it.
Yeah, no, you didn't come through it, and then it got red flagged.
Oh.
So thanks for that.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking shit.
You got any new followers? That's a feel like then.
No, just ended up chatting. Apparently, the issue with the newcomer photographer very nearly got hit by a bike. They've now restricted an area from it. So yeah, a bit of an anticlimactic end to 700, but we're back in one piece. We have some video to do.
Loads of video.
Yeah, the gazebo's all packed up, so it's just down here with a bit of snow.
Got any more beer?
No, you gotta drive home yet.
Well, it may not have gone to plan, but with the amber loaded back up, at least I was back in one piece. 700, you've been interesting, and I will be back next year. Talking of next year, we're going to be doing the Manx Grand Prix. If you'd like to be involved and support racing on the greatest track in the world, please get in touch. Thank you for watching, and as always, ride safe, not slow.